What should my 7-month-old nap? What should my 7-month-old naps? 7 months old. Can't even 7 months old. What was I gonna say? 7 months old. Hi, today I'm going to be answering your sleep question. What should my 7-month-old baby's naps look like? A couple times a week, we ask you on our Instagram stories to ask us your sleep questions. We then pick a couple questions and make a video just like this one to answer. So your 7-month-old baby's naps. By 7 months, you might be in the throes of one of the nap transitions that occur in your baby's first couple years of life. So a nap transition is a time where they drop one of their naps. Prior to 7 months, hopefully your baby would have been in a fairly routine nap structure with 3 naps per day. Our recommendation and the nap structure that we use goes along the lines of a long midday sleep of a couple hours, a shorter nap in the morning, and then another short nap late afternoon. The reason we have this nap structure is that late afternoon nap is the first one to go. So between 6 months and 8 months old, your baby is going to drop down from 3 naps down to 2 naps. And the nap they drop is that late afternoon nap. So by having that as quite a short nap and then slowly reducing it as they get closer to 6-8 months old, that nap just sort of weans away and disappears altogether, leaving the 2 other good naps in place. The next nap over the age of 12 months that disappears is that morning nap. So again, by having that, when that nap transition happens, you'd slowly reduce that morning nap, and I've got a nice long sleep left in the middle of the day. So at 7 months, I would be looking at your baby having a shorter morning nap. So you might be looking at about half an hour in the morning, and then a good 2 to 2.5 hour nap across the middle of the day. If they're doing that, then they're probably okay to go from when they wake from that afternoon nap, say 2:30, 3 o'clock-ish, through till an earlier bedtime of say 6:30, 7, without another nap in the middle. If they're not sleeping for a big long chunk across the middle of the day, then they're probably not ready to then drop another nap altogether, because they're going to be reaching bedtime at night really overtired. Say your baby sleeps for 45 minutes, wakes up at say 1 o'clock or 1:30, they're then until bedtime at night, say even if you bring it forward to say 6:30 p.m, that's a really, really long awake window. That's 5.5 hours of being awake. So your baby's not going to cope without that third nap in. At this age, that last awake period, so from their nap through till bedtime, shouldn't be any longer than 4 hours. So if you are dropping that late afternoon nap, then they should be in bed 4 hours from when they last woke from their middle of the day sleep, if that makes sense. For your 7-month-old, that's definitely the nap structure that we would recommend. Bear in mind, you are in the middle of tricky nap territory with this transition, and then there's a bit of a sleep regression on the horizon up ahead around 8 months. That's to do with big developmental leaps that start happening at that age. There can be an upset to naps. Your little one might struggle to settle. They might start waking a little bit more at night during that regression, but it does go away, so it won't last forever. Just keep that in mind. If you get a good nap structure sorted now, then you're going to sail through that regression a bit easier than if your little one's sleep is all over the place and then you're hitting a sleep regression hot off the heels of that as well. So if you'd like some more help sorting out naps for your little one of any age, take a look at our sleep programs. The link for them is below in the description box. We also have a lot of articles on our website and a lot more videos here on our YouTube channel, which explain every facet of sleep, from naps to night sleep to settling to sleep environment to bedtimes, and that's all free for you to read on our website and look at here on YouTube. So thank you very much for watching and for asking today's question. Make sure you head over to our Instagram and keep an eye on our stories. and ask us your baby sleep questions there. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'll talk to you later.